Welcome to the Business Book Awards 2021 Shortlist Reveal. The hashtag for this evening is #BBA2021. Now your host for this evening, Creative Director of ThinkFest Events, Kasim Chowdhury.
Hello authors, publishers, editors and entrepreneurs. Welcome to the Business Book Awards 2021 Shortlist broadcast. With today being World Book Day, I felt it very fitting to start this broadcast here in front of one of Europe's largest libraries, the Library of Birmingham. Despite being home to some of the largest collections of books, unfortunately business books are a scarce entity here. However, change is afoot. Thanks to those who are watching today, entrepreneurs' bookcases are filling up with titles that are going to change their future for the better. Over the last 12 months, the coronavirus pandemic has gifted business owners the time to read, enabling them to reflect, learn and grow their business. More significantly, it has also given thought leaders like yourselves the time to write more, generating a wealth of new material to cultivate the next generation of entrepreneurs. Thankfully, we are finding that business books are changing. They are no longer lengthy research-based texts that give you migraines and require a dictionary to understand, nor do they need to be written by academics to have merit. In actuality, some of the best business books are written by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs with real lived experiences and knowledge shared. This year we have received over 270 entries with a business book for everyone. Whether you're looking to start a new business, create your own podcast, learn new skills, or even advance your career, no stone has been left unturned. While only a handful of books will proceed to the next stage of the awards this evening, I would like to congratulate every author on completing the biggest hurdle of all, and that is to actually publish your book. They say everyone has a book in them. However, it takes time, fortitude and tenacity to actually put pen to paper and start that writing process. So well done to each and every author who has entered a book for this year's awards. Keep up the incredible work, keep producing thought-leading content and keep business moving through these challenging times. Now without further ado, I'd like to hand you over to Lucy Makara, the founder of the Business Book Awards and the reason we are all here today. Over to you, Lucy.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Business Book Awards 2021. Tonight we will be revealing which of the books entered have been shortlisted by the judging panel in each category. Good luck to everyone. We launched the Business Book Awards in 2017 to celebrate the quality and variety of business books and offer industry-wide recognition to new and established authors writing on a range of subjects for a diverse readership. This year, our fourth year of running the awards, we've received 275 entries, just slightly more than last year, and almost twice as many as we had in our first year. At our first awards in 2018, we had 150 entries and only 1/3 of those books were authored by women. Diversity has been a core value of the BBAs, and I'm really happy to tell you that this year, over 45% of our entries have been from women authors. The standard of entries has been superb, and our brilliant judging panel have had a tough time choosing the category shortlists. I want to thank them enormously for their time, insight and dedication. Thank you so much, judges. And their work is by no means over yet. I also want to thank Kasim Chowdhury and Brad Edwards, the amazing and dedicated team who make the Business Book Awards happen every year, offline and online, and we hope that next year's awards will be fully back in real life. The other key member of the awards team is, of course, our head judge, Alison Jones, who oversees the complex judging process with rigour and integrity. Thank you so much, Alison, and it's over to you.
Thank you, Lucy. It certainly has been an even more complex judging process than usual this year. And I'd like to start by thanking Kasim, Brad and the ThinkFest team for their hard work in putting together the judging platform and overseeing the process from a technical perspective, including, of course, the logistics of getting the right books to the right judges at the right time. Just phenomenal. And thank you too to all our judges for their hard work and good humour. They have risen to the challenge amazingly, as Lucy said, and created these shortlists based on a thorough set of criteria, but also on their own judgment. The range of categories this year is wider than ever. The quality of the books submitted has been superb, and this has not been an easy job at all. And as Lucy said, the hard work doesn't end here. The next stage is the detailed read and the inevitable robust discussions as each team of judges chooses their category winner. And it'll then be my very great privilege to choose the overall Business Book of the Year from that list of winning titles.
Thank you again, Alison. You do such a fantastic job in playing referee and managing the judges. You also ensure the process is honest, fair and autonomous. Now I know you're all eagerly awaiting to see which books have been shortlisted. However, before I do that, I want to head over to Warwickshire so we can hear from Greg Orme, Leadership Development and Organisational Change Expert at London Business School. His latest book, The Human Edge, How Curiosity and Creativity Are Your Superpowers in the Digital Economy, was named Business Book of the Year in 2020. Thank you for joining us this evening, Greg.
Well, thank you, Kasim. And you know what? Thanks to everybody who makes the Business Book Awards possible. Kasim and Brad and Lucy, and everybody behind the scenes, and of course, all those amazing volunteer judges. Without you, this would not happen, and we are all so grateful. My journey as a writer started really early. I only actually realised that this year. Age 7. My parents were quite worried about me. Like a lot of kids of that age, I preferred to go out playing rather than reading books. So as a result, my reading age was about 3 years younger than it should have been. So that parental anxiety, like it often does, was put into context when I contracted a potentially deadly disease, meningitis. Now, meningitis means that water forms on your brain. Too much water and you slip into a coma. So the doctor said to my parents, you must constantly read to Greg, because if he falls asleep, he might never wake up. So now I'm a writer, it's kind of weird that reading kept me alive. And here I am, having won the Business Book Awards of 2020. And I can tell you the night of the awards, I'll never forget what date it was, March 23rd, the same night that Boris Johnson locked down the UK for the first time. It was quite surreal, as a lot of stuff was in 2020. I didn't get this award. Wonderful Kasim drove down from Birmingham to where I am here in Stratford upon Avon to make sure it was in the video because he didn't trust the post. What a guy. So I didn't get the award. It was a virtual event and they did a fantastic job with it. And I remember as the book won the category, I was jumping around in the kitchen and my wife and 2 teenage sons were dancing around the little island we have in our kitchen. And so we thought, well, we might as well watch the final, see who actually wins, not expecting anything. And then, of course, when the first H of The Human Edge came out, they kept on dancing. And I was just stood thinking, really? I've really won? Has my book really won the whole thing? It was incredible. I wrote The Human Edge in response to a question. What do human beings need in a disrupted world that is being changed by artificial intelligence, by all sorts of digitization, by the digital world taking over from the physical world? what do we need as humans? And I came up with 4 human superpowers: curiosity, consciousness, creativity, and collaboration. And I think one of the reasons why the book has done well during this period is actually the pandemic has simply accelerated this technological disruption. So this humanity, this human edge that we require, that is the foundation stone for creativity and innovation and a response to these crazy times, is more needed than ever. It did well because I think it was an idea that caught a tide, but it also has done well because it won the Business Book Award. I am so grateful because the award brought the book to whole new audiences across the world. And what was quite ironic, I thought, afterwards, is I realised because the book was selected from 270 entrants to be the winner, it gave me a huge boost of confidence as a writer. And now I write more than ever, thanks to the award. So this is to everybody who's put their book into the 2021 competition. Of course, the way it goes, there can only be so many category winners and runners-up, and there can only be one overall winner. But I would say to you, everybody, well done. You are in an exclusive group of people that stopped talking about writing and actually did it. And a small fraction of those people write enough and of sufficient quality that they can write a book. And a small fraction of those people actually publish a book. And if you've published a book, somebody out there in the world will pick it up and they will get in touch with you. And they will say that your book helped them to see themselves or the world in a slightly different light. And that's gold dust. When people contact me, as they do, about the human edge and say what it means to them, to me it's priceless. It makes all that tapping away in this study worthwhile. The fact that I've reached someone. So clearly I survived meningitis and I'm here. But maybe it's not surprising that all of my career since then, first as a journalist and then as an entrepreneur and CEO, and now as a leadership facilitator and author and keynote speaker, has a kind of thread running through it. I've constantly pondered, what does it mean to tell stories, to simplify information, to make it powerful so you can really engage people's curiosity? And that's been my challenge in all of those roles. So I'd say to everybody here that has put their book forward, and it's the same advice I give to myself every morning when I sit at that desk and I try and write, which is carry on writing. Because the very act of crystallizing and articulating your truth about that subject is hugely valuable to you, even if you never show anybody that page. And there is a chance that somebody will actually connect with that work. They will metaphorically climb into your head for a few minutes and be you for a while they're reading your book. And that can change their lives. So I wish everybody in 2021 for the Business Book Awards the greatest of luck and success. But I would say this, do not worry if you don't win the category. Do not worry if you don't win the overall award, because by writing your book, you've already won.
Thank you, Greg, for your kind words of encouragement. We are really proud of just how much you have benefited from the Business Book Awards, and we hope the success continues. Now, it's the time you've all been waiting for. It's time to announce the shortlist of the Business Book Awards 2021. Let's head over to our judges who will announce the shortlist.
Startup and Scale Up, books that will support, encourage or inspire entrepreneurs how to get their businesses up and running or onto the next stage.
Hello there, my name is Asim Ishak. Together with my judges Jacqueline Burns and Warren Cass, I'm delighted to announce the shortlist for the startup category. In no particular order, we have Boss It by Carl Reeder, Investable Entrepreneur by James Church, Out of Office by Fiona Thomas, The Unfair Advantage by Ash Ali and Hassan Kuba, Startup Culture by Alexander Nicholas, and finally, Investor Ready by Julie Barber. We wish you every success in the next round. Thank you very much.
Sales and Marketing. Books that offer guidance and information around sales and/or marketing in today's business environment.
Hello, I am delighted to share the shortlist for the sales and marketing category. So we have Wonderleads by Dave Holloway. We have Myths of Social Media by Michelle Carvel and Ian McCrae. We have Embrace the Space by Gary Ennis and Colin Kelly. We have The Profit Secret by Bob Hayward and Nick Baldock. Then we have Hype Yourself by Lucy Werner. Holistic Email Marketing by Kath Pay. Instagram Rules by Jodie Cook, and Greener Marketing by John Grant. Thanks everybody, well done.
HR and Management. Books focused on improving people skills and/or innovative team management.
Good evening. My name is Sue Ingram, and I would like to announce the shortlisted books in the HR and Management category. And they are Mental Health and Wellbeing in the Workplace by Jill Hanson and Donna Butler. Flexible Working by Gemma Dale. Solving the Productivity Puzzle by Tim Ringer. Personalization at Work by Rob Baker. Leap into HR Consulting by Sarah Hamilton Gill. And lastly, The Energized Workplace by Perry Timms. Good luck, everyone.
Change and Sustainability. Books that explore how technology, culture, or best practice can improve business.
Hello, my name is Nadine de Reza. I'm very pleased to announce that the shortlisted books in the Change and Sustainability category for this year's Business Book of the Year Awards are as follows. Many congratulations to Elvin Turner for Be Less Zombie. Also making it through onto the shortlist, and congratulations go to Influencers and Revolutionaries, and that's authored by Sean Pilot-Chachancy. Congratulations go to Bernard Marr for his Tech Trends in Practice. The Hero Transformation Playbook. I need to cover my face to show you this book. It's quite a large one. Congratulations to two authors here. Go to Arif Harbo and Kwan Mulligan. Well done to Campbell McPherson for his The Power to Change. And finally, well done to Charlotte Kramer for The Purpose Myth. And that concludes the shortlist for the category of Change and Sustainability. I'd like to thank my fellow judges, Thomas and Eleanor, for their good humour, conversation and helping us come up with that shortlist. Congratulations to all the authors who've made it through to the shortlist, and wishing you all the very best of luck.
Leadership for the Future. Books that challenge or inspire leadership styles that positively impact organisations and teams.
Hello there, Barbara Cartry here, and I'm proud to announce the shortlist for the Leadership for the Future category. Our first finalist is Fast Times, and this is by Aaron Aurora, Peter Dahlstrom, Clemens Harjter, and Florian Wunderlich. Our second finalist is Power of Love Leadership, and this is by Sarah Higgins. Next we have Leader, and this is by Katie Granville Chapman and Emmy Bidstrom. Congratulations. Next we have Leaders in Lockdown, and this is by Athol Duncan. Next we have I Don't Agree, and this is by Michael Brown. Our next finalist is Be the Leader You Want to See by Susie Ramru. And next we have The Management Delusion, and this is by Matt Casey. And our final finalist is The 3D Leader, and this is by Terence Mowry. So congratulations to everyone, and I wish you luck. Thank you.
Business self-development. Self-development books that give individuals the practical business skills to become better at what they do.
Hello, I'm Sandra Garlick, and I'm delighted to announce the shortlisted books in the business self-development category. So here we go. Soft Skills, Hard Results by Anne Taylor. Improvise by Max Dickens. Love Your Imposter, Rita Clifton. Connect by Guy Lubitsch and Tammy Lubitsch-White. The Monday Revolution, David Mansfield. Unlock Your Career Success, Christine Brown Quinn. Congratulations everybody, and good luck.
Personal development and well-being. Self-help books that offer insights and improvement in physical and mental health and personal skills development.
Good evening everyone, my name's Ket McQuarna, and I'm delighted to announce the books that have made the shortlist in the personal development and well-being category. Why Losing Your Job Could Be the Best Thing That Ever Happened to You by Eleanor Tweddle. How to Be a Well-Being by Dr. Andy Cope, Jim Pouliopoulos and Sanjeev Sandhu. The Simplicity Principle by Julia Hobsbawm. No Longer Last on the List by Joe Bevilacqua. Just Ask by Andy Lepata. The Success Trap by Amina Aitzi Selmi. Parenting the Conundrum Child by Anissa Bloor. And finally, Change Your Life in 5 by Sue Belton. On behalf of myself and my fellow judges in this category, we wanted to thank every author that was shortlisted originally. Congratulations to those who made it to the final shortlist. The very best of luck to you, and we look forward to seeing who wins this category.
Short business book. Small format or short form business books that perfectly present their subjects with brevity and clarity.
Hello, my name is Rupa Haji. I'm pleased to announce the shortlisted books in the short business books categories. They are Free the Hidden Speaker Inside by Mariette Richardson, The Profit Mindset by Andy Christin, Bear Markets and Beyond, A Bestiary of Business Terms by Dhruti Shah and Dominic Bailey, Connected Leadership by Andy Lepata, 20 Rules of PR by Sam Brown, Work Worth Doing by Chet Mojaria, and finally Glory by Louise R. Turner. Good luck to everyone.
specialist business book. Books aimed at a niche readership or specific type or area of business.
Hello, I'm Suzanne Collier and I'm delighted to announce the shortlist for the specialist business book category. Rubbing Shoulders with the Best by Kathy Scott. Crisis Proof by Jonathan Hemus. Financial Planning for Entrepreneurs by James Woodfall. The Beginning of the End by Dr. Terry Bourne. How to Raise Entrepreneurial Kids by Jodie Cook and Daniel Priestley. The Power of Not Thinking by Simon Roberts. The 4-Day Week by Andrew Barnes with Stephanie Jones. And finally, Winner by Denise O'Leary. Congratulations to all the shortlisted authors and commiserations if your book didn't make it. It's been an exceptionally high standard this year. Congratulations and good luck to all the shortlisted authors.
Diversity, inclusion and equality. Books that promote the importance of diversity, inclusion and equality in business and beyond.
Hello, I'm Steve Keith and I'm pleased to announce that the shortlist for the Diversity, Inclusion and Equality Award are Shajara, Bold Leadership for Women of the Middle East by Annabelle Harper. The Midlife Review, A Guide to Work, Wealth and Wellbeing by Steve Butler and Tony Watts. Is That Clear? Effective Communication in a Neurodiverse World by Zane Gaynor, Catherine Ali Vizos and Joe Butler. The Silenced Voice, There is Purpose in Pain by Dr. Marcia Morgan. Your Second Phase, Reclaiming Work and Relationships During and After the Menopause by Kate Usher. The Values Compass, what 101 countries can teach us about purpose, life and leadership by Dr. Mandeep Ray. Them and Us, How Immigrants and Locals Can Thrive Together by Philippe Legrain. And finally, Belonging, The Key to Transforming and Maintaining Diversity and Inclusion and Equality at Work by Catherine Jacobs, Sue Innerman and Mark Edwards. Best of luck to everybody that's been shortlisted.
Business Journey. Books that are biographies, autobiographies and other personal stories that inspire and inform business people.
Hello there, my name is Andy Hanselman and I'm pleased to announce the shortlist for the Business Journey category. And we're going to go through them one by one. The first one is Game Changer by Rob Angel. Why I Put a Bow Tie on a Llama by Celia Gaze. 100 Million Hair Ties and a Vodka Tonic by Sophie Trellis-Tved. Lifting the Floor by Michael Tobin, OBE. You've Got This by Dorita Paulak. And the last one, 65 Roses and a Trunkie. Defying the Odds in a Life of Business, Rob Law, MBE. 6 fantastic books. We're looking forward to seeing which one's going to be the winner. Best of luck to you all. Thanks very much.
International Business Book. An influential international business book.
Hello, Matt Thomas here, judge for the Business Book Awards. I'm delighted to announce the shortlist for this year's International Book of the Year. First up, we have Humanocracy by Gary Hamel and Michelle Zanini. Second, we have Badass Boutique, Building a Badass Boutique by Emma Barry. We have Women of Colour in Tech by Suzanne Tedrick. Tension by Rob Hatch. Essays on Beta Volume 1 by Niels Flagling, hopefully I pronounced that half right. The Business Model Navigator by Oliver Grassman, Carolyn Frankenberger and Michaela Chowdhury. Edge by Laura Hang. Transformation in Times of Crisis by Nitin Rakesh and Jerry Wild. And last but not least, a book that we only have the digital version of yet, Beyond Entrepreneurship 2.0 by Jim Collins and Bill Lazier. Well done everyone, and good luck with the final announcement.
I hope you'll agree that that was a stunning shortlist. I want to read every single book on that list. Congratulations to all the shortlisted authors, and thank you again to the judges. Commiserations to the other entrants. All your entries were of such a high standard, I wish we could have included you all.
Huge congratulations to all of the authors who have been shortlisted, and a massive thanks to everyone that entered. Please continue to support the cause and continue to create more invaluable content. The winners of the Business Book Awards 2021 will be announced online on Tuesday the 25th of May, and I hope to see you all there. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening, and I hope you'll go back into the lounge and continue to network with each other. Once again, have a great evening and thank you.